Okay, hi guys. So, whatever we have discussed regarding a static and non-static and local variable, we'll do in the practical. Okay, so now we can create a one class. Class name is var test. Okay, so variable which is created as a class block. Okay, so what is the class block? So this block is called class block. Okay, so this block is called class block. So I'm defining the variable here. So int a equal to 10. So this is your non-static variable. Okay, non-static variable. Okay, and now I'm defining a static variable. Okay, so int b equal to 20. So this is called your class level variable. Inside this class level variable, we have a static and non-static variable, right? So this is how you can define. Okay, so now okay, so here the variable which is defined inside this block, in which block? So I'm going to define this variable inside this method block, right? So this variable is called, as I'll take c equal to 40. Okay, so this variable is called local variable. Local variable. Okay, how to access this variable? System dot out dot println. Okay, so I'm going to try to access a static variable. Okay, so a static variable you can access, means you can access or you can print here directly. Okay, so directly you can access. So for a static, we already have a memory. Okay, you should not worry about of the memory, right? You can access by using directly, or you can access using the sorry, class name. Okay, so you can access using the class name as well. Okay, understood, right? But non-static variable, how to access? If you will try to access, let me copy. This is your a and this is your a. Okay, so I'll do one thing, just I will press control 1. Okay, so you can see line number 12. Line number 12, compiler is trying to say you this is your non-static variable cannot be referenced from a static context. Means for a static variable, sorry, for non-static variable, you must be create an object. How to create an object? Class name. Reference variable, you can take any name. So I take v, new, and this is the syntax. This is how you can create an object. Okay, so again guys, so this is the syntax for object creation. Class name, reference variable equal to new. Okay, then constructor. Okay, class class name. Okay, understood, right? So technically this is called constructor. Okay, so this is the new keyword. So what happened when you will create an object? Okay, so when you will create an object, so here you can see what happened. Draw. Okay, so new keyword will create an object. Okay, new keyword will, so this new keyword will create an object. So when you are writing new keyword, right, it will create an object. And constructor, this is your constructor. Constructor will initialize this object. Creation is the different thing and initialization is the different thing, right? And this is your referenced variable. Okay, this is your reference variable. Okay, reference variable will define the reference variable with class type. So what happened? This reference variable, one second. Okay, so this is v. Okay, so suppose inside this object we have a 10. Got it right? A equal to 10. Memory is allocated here. How to access those member which is available inside this object? V dot A. So you can access whatever the member there inside this object. Okay, so I will give you the more separate session we'll take for the object. Okay, don't worry. But as of now, you can understand like this. Okay, okay, just I remove that. Okay, so I will go for the mouse. Okay, so now if I will compile this code, 1 second. So here we have to do v dot a. If I will compile this code, able to compile. If I will press Control 2, then I'm able to execute the code. You can see. Got it right. So now we are getting 20, 22 times because static member, right? Whatever we have a static, right? So this static we can access directly or we can access by using the class name. So where we can use this, right? So better we can access through the class name. So for more readability, if someone is you're seeing your new member, suppose your new member will join in your team and you are just there going to check the code, whatever the code and framework. So it is easy to readable, right? So this variable is coming from which classes and all. Okay, so now you can see now able to print a. So it be printed two times because we can we have printed two times here. We have access by using directly or by using the class name. Okay, understood right? What about of local variable? Okay, what about of local variable? So local variable, you should not worry about of local variable. Okay, so local variable will get memory when method execution is started, and it will destroy automatically. Okay, so when your method execution is completed, so you should not worry, we are not. So this is the a scope of local variable only this. Okay, so if I will compile this, okay, able to compile, and you can see I have printed. You can see one more confusion is there. Can be define local variable as a static? If you will define local variable as a static, you can see what happen. You will get error. I think this is not a exact error. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Okay. I'm just checking. This is the same error. Yeah, actually, cannot find the symbol. Okay, okay. 1 second. Let me, yeah. So now, guys, so if you will define local variable as a static, if you will compile, press 1, control press 1, you can see we are getting error. Okay. So error is saying illegal start of expression. You cannot define local variable as a static, otherwise you will get error. Okay, so in local variable only one modifier is you can apply with local variable, that is final. Okay, so if I will press control 1, able to compile and able to execute. Got it right? So this is things you have to remember. Okay, so I will also give you another example for the final variable in the next video. So in this video, I will give you some more, uh, I can say, we can explore the local variables. So we have to follow some rules for the local variable. The first rule of the local variable, okay, the scope of local variable inside this block only means, suppose I am creating, so if you are watching my video in middle, if you are missing my video, previous video, definitely you will not understand 100%. Java topic is interrelated. Okay, So what happened? If you will miss the session, then definitely you will not able to understand. So watch my all the video in from the sequence, then you will understand how the Java works. Okay, and it is very easy to understand if you are watching my video from the series. Okay, so if I will write day equal to 10, 20. Okay, when you, this is your local variable, because variable which is defined inside this block, right, means method block, right, and this m1 is also method. If you will try to access this variable here, okay, so you can see what happened. So this is your t, this is your t. I'm just going to comment this again. Okay, so now if I will try to access, you can see what happened. So we are getting cannot find the symbol. Okay, cannot find the symbol because local variable a scope is inside this method only. You can access here only. We cannot access outside the another method and block. This is the first rule. Got it right? Another rules. Let's move in the another rules. Okay, so local variable you cannot simply declare. Okay, declaration is not allowed for the local variable. If I will compile this code, okay, one second. Let me compile this. Sorry, comment this. If I will compile this code, one second. One second. Okay, so when you will create a local variable, right, and when you did not initialize any value, just you have defined here, means you have only declare here. And if I will try to print here, right, you can see what happened. If I will compile this, what it will say, variable d might not has been initialized. So when you are defining the local variable, you must be, what you have to do, you must be initialize the value like this value, otherwise only declaration is not allowed. This is the another rules for the local variable. Another very simple I can say rules, and this is I already discussed in your method topic. If you miss, please watch my method topic. So what happened? Method will execute from top to bottom. Okay, so method will execute from top to bottom. Suppose I am just going to access M1 from here. I'm just calling M1. So I in this line, what happened? When control will come in this block, right? When you are calling this M1, M1 is your static and we can directly call this M1 method. So I already told you guys, if you are watching my video from middle, definitely you want to be understand, because in the method topic I have already discussed how to call the method, what is a static method, right? How to access a static and non-static method. So you can see I call directly. If you don't know how to about the method concept, then you have to you have face the problem. Okay, so please watch my previous video. So when the control will go here, right, it will execute from top to bottom. Method will execute from top to bottom. So when control will come line number this. So and you have defined the method here. Sorry, variable here. So in this scenario, what happened? Compiler will tell you cannot find the symbol. Okay. So please take care of this point when you guys are doing practice. The people are doing some silly mistake and they are not able to understand what why this error is coming, right? So these are the very basics thing, guys. If I will compile this, you can see cannot find the symbol. Okay, so in this video, guys, just we have given the example of static variable, non-static variable, local variable, and rules for the local variable. So next video we will discuss what is the final variable. If you are the new in the channel, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get new video notifications. So in the next video, bye bye.